We're all on now. Welcome to a mini episode of LVR podcast. What is it? Normal Justice. So today's episode, we're going to talk about how Norman got high off for Easter. Well, how was your Easter, first of all, Norman?
It was relatively uneventful. We went to Vancouver to show my girlfriend's friend from Brazil around because
Mm-hmm.
Victoria, you kind of run out of things to show unless you're really into going hiking and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Vancouver, and I didn't even realize it was like the 420 thing.
Mm-hmm.
But we're staying with my girlfriend's friend and his wife. He have a condo downtown, and they're like big pot smokers. So we went to their place and hung out and uh, kind of stayed there with them. And then in the morning we went downstairs yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and there was like just smoke everywhere, and this drumming and stuff. So we went to Robson Square, which is where they all gather. And there's like a big pot concert and stuff, and it was crazy. There was like vendors everywhere, like people yelling out like 3 for $10, like for pot joints and like cookies and these like candies and stuff like that get you high. And
Oh, cool.
so I decided I would purchase some to store in my freezer for special events.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, it was pretty amazing. I was actually really like shocked, and it was so smoky. I was already high as fuck, but it was so smoky when I was standing there during like the actual 420 thing at 4 p.m. 20 minutes, and like it was so there was so much marijuana smoke. Like even the cops were getting high. Like you could tell. They're sitting there smiling.
Mm-hmm.
But I had partaken earlier in a little ice cube shaped candy sort of thing with chocolate in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
That chocolate was like infused with pot. And so anyways, I was like, holy fuck, this is taking a long time, and I wasn't high. I was thinking of having another one. But oh god, thank god I did not, because I was just flying like 10 minutes later. And we went to Starbucks, because I was kind of thirsty.
Mm-hmm.
And I got a frappuccino. It was a mocha frappuccino, and it felt like I was drinking my mouth. It was like I was drinking this solid. I was like drinking liquid concrete into my mouth, and then my mouth was like one big block, and it felt like I was swallowing the whole thing. I was slightly worried that I was like biting my tongue or something, but I was totally fine. It's just your mind plays fuck games with you.
Oh, really? I didn't know. I didn't know like we did that kind of stuff. I thought it was just kind of like a feel good kind of thing.
Oh yeah, normally it is a really feel good thing, but at the same time I was like vaguely concerned with with that because someone also told me a while back that when they were high, it felt like they were biting their tongue and swallowing blood.
What? Really?
Yeah,
What?
like it feels like some people feel like they're not sure because they don't feel like they can feel the pain, which you can, um, but it's just hard to really differentiate sometimes
Mm-hmm.
between like what you think is reality and what is, or at least the paranoia of that kind of comes up. But it passes if you just don't worry about it. But I had to walk around downtown Vancouver for like 3 or 4 hours as high as like a kite, and it was really confusing sometimes. Like one time I just wandered off, and my girlfriend found me. And I was like, wow, fuck, I would have been screwed because there's no way I was able to like move around properly. I had to be very careful. But my girlfriend kept a good eye on me, so I was fine. But like I was amazed I had like motivation to even move around because like usually
Yeah.
I don't even want to get up and grab a glass of water.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Usually people who like say they get high just kind of like, like, oh yeah, it's kind of like you're just chill and you just want to like eat things. Like when I got like high a couple times, it's just like everything just seemed sharper. Like the taste of food, the texture of food was more interesting, and like the taste of things was like sharper. It just seemed really weird.
Yeah.
But I would never experience like being like drinking my own mouth and stuff like that, or I don't know.
like like it wasn't like super intense drinking your own mouth. It was just like it had that weird. You just didn't know. It was like a mystery.
Hmm.
and it was like slightly worrisome.
Mhm.
But overall, though, I think it was fine. I still feel a little bit high, honestly. Like everything tastes like marijuana.
Oh yeah,
When I
everything tastes like marijuana.
when I
Like,
fart, it smells like marijuana. It's really weird. It's like I injected way too many marijuanas.
do you know why? It's because marijuana smoke is just stuck in your olfactory receptors, and so like everything that you smell just like has that scent to it now.
Well, that totally makes sense then.
Hmm.
But like it was like there was. I looked up because there's helicopters like up in the sky,
Hmm.
above for the 420 event. Like they were probably like just watching like videotaping everybody like to show how big the smoke is. It was fucking insane. We were walking like 10 blocks away. I'm like, fuck, I'm still getting high. Like it's the smoke's still following me down the road. That's
Nice.
people are saying, oh, you can't get high off that, but I think you could. It was pretty thick. Every breath I took, it felt like I was like smoking.
Hmm.
But I don't really like the smoking aspect of it. I would avoid that at all costs. Just the eating seems to be fine, and it's a way different experience. I think you get a better value for your dollar.
Hmm. No, I don't
Yeah,
know. That's interesting.
yeah.
So what else did you do on the week for Easter?
Oh, I took the ferry high.
Hmm.
What else I did though? I bought like I don't know, a charging case for my phone because like, my battery was dead. I guess, but not that that's interesting. But
Hmm.
I didn't really get that much done. Uh, I bought some gifts for the children, but I wasn't able to deliver it to them. I'll do it tonight though.
Yeah, cool.
And have yeah, I didn't have to drive the whole time, so that's kind of good.
That's also good. Yeah.
I
Just walk
probably
big.
wouldn't have been a good idea.
Yeah, probably not. Especially if you think you're melting or whatever. Oh my god, I'm melting and I'm in a fast moving car. This is just awful.
Holy fuck, I'm going so fast, like going 10 miles per hour or whatever.
Everybody,
Whoa!
you're like, oh my god. And you're like, what is the nature of driving? And you're like, you got lost your own train of thought.
Yeah, I did that quite a bit. But yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. I think I pretty much said all I can about the subject.
I think so.
So
Uh,
happy Hitler's birthday, I guess.
is it Hitler's birthday? Is it
Yeah,
birthday around now?
it
When
was
is
yesterday.
birthday?
It was yesterday.
Birthday was yesterday too.
Yeah, it's Easter Sunday. It was Hitler's birthday, and it
It
was
was everything. It was
marijuana day.
everything in a bit.
Yeah. Well, I signed a petition, or another petition to legalize marijuana.
Hmm.
But it was crazy, man. My girlfriend's Brazilian friend was there, and he's like, "This is fucking crazy. Like, this would never happen in Brazil. Like, they'd everyone to be arrested." Uh,
Oh yeah.
it was super cool, man. Like, I would recommend going to it once in your life.
Hmm.
Actually, the Toronto one's probably pretty good, but Vancouver is just a different culture. Like, it's all about that, you know, the hippie West Coast people.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And it was really friendly too. You know, all the vendors, like, it was so cheap. Everything was so cheap there because I guess it's like the one day where they can just unload a whole bunch of their product. But like, oh my god, it was like ridiculous deals.
Hmm.
I don't use it a lot, so it's like once in a while thing. It's like I have everything else, all the fucking stars have to align for me to use it.
Yeah.
So like buying a little bit is like will last me a long, long time.
Yeah. I don't even like smoke it all that much. I don't really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually just do like tons of. No, I don't do meth. No, I don't do meth. No, 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 no. I don't want to be that guy who's like fighting off all the like 5 police officers single-handedly while he's like jerking off.
And rebuilding a bike.
And rebuilding a bike. Exactly.
Fuck off! I gotta build this bike and jerk off.
Oh no, the police are coming. I have to fight them too.
Shit. They're fucking dragon masters.
uh, yeah,
That's
it's
great.
insane. Yeah. All right, I think that's it for that.
Alright, cool. Well, happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you too. Happy Earth Day and stuff like
Happy,
that.
happy Easter to LVR.
Oh, and we'll have another podcast on Sunday because yeah, it's too bad Norman got all high and stuff.
I wasn't capable. I did watch Game of Thrones though, not that I really knew what was going on, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, cool.
All right, well, take it easy.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.